Hello and welcome back to another episode of The Altars. So to start this episode off, we're going to read through our technician's lifeline, see how much has changed there since we stayed at home and defended Mom. I'll have a timestamp down below of when I'll be done reading this, so if you guys just want to skip to the gameplay, you can, or if you want to stick around and listen to me read out this guy's bio for you guys. But let's get into this. So we need to go up top here, and next life event. We'll go back. Just for a recap. You lock the door to your room and turn the music up. You're so fed up with the constant shouting. Is this what you rejected college for? Putting up with this frustration and drunkenness? You told yourself you'd take care of Mom, but he's not making it easy. Maybe next time you should just lock the door on him, but what would Mom say? Standing up to him at 20 years old. How big of a gap was this? Because I was 19, this is 20. Alright. There you did it. Not so hard after all. He turned out to be weak, begging you to let him in. You had to be strong, assertive. You read about it online. Shut your ears to his false promises. Imagine loud music in your head. Think of Mom, her satisfied safety. There is done. He won't be a problem anymore. "21 years old. Ups and downs. You laugh as Mom tells you a joke she heard in the doctor's waiting room. She cooked her Froggy? Man, don't you love them? And a relaxing, smiling face when she can be herself without that monster bullying her. You just wish you could find more than a part-time job to support the two of you. That prescription she brought home today is going to cost you plenty." Not in his footsteps. You smile as you walk away from the mine. Dad was behind that job offer, that's for sure. Trying to clear his conscience, redeem his sins. The steady job was tempting, but you were assertive. Again, no way you'll owe anything to him. You'll make it on your own. You always do. Final goodbye. You hold back the tears when you look at her on the hospital bed. You knew this was coming. Her health deteriorated fast in the last months. You just didn't want to think about it. You hate the helplessness. Damn. Get your shit straight together. Jan, you need to be strong for her. Promise her you'll make something of yourself. Keep her smiling to the very end. Yeah, I've heard the cancer diagnosis thing and the mother's death isn't going to change in any of these. Fixing things. You brighten up as the engine starts. Yeah, fixing things always made you feel good. Like you really can change things. Make them better. It looks like going to that vocational school wasn't just a parting gift for Mom, but the best you could do for yourself. Unfamiliar feelings. It feels good to become an expert on something. The boss says customers ask for you specifically, and he can see you replacing him when he retires. It's a new feeling to be trusted, respected by another man, a mentor, and he's the first person you up to about your mom's passing. Why couldn't Dad just be like that? Shady business. You try not to eavesdrop, but it's the third time this month these fishy dudes are here, talking to your boss behind closed doors. He says it's nothing, but you can see he's distracted. Doesn't look you in the eye that much. Disappears for hours, leaving you in charge of the business. Is that a good thing, or should you be worried? Feels like loan sharks. They're tracksuits. 25 years lost trust. Fake batteries, counterfeit parts. Is that what it was all about? As your boss is being taken away by the police, you feel like an idiot for trusting him. Thinking that you could open up to him while all this time he's been lying in your face, pretending to be your friend. What a fool you've been. Treat it as a lesson, Jan. Or Jan. The only person you can rely on is yourself. Fine on your own. Of course, it was just a matter of time before they approached you. Now that he's in jail, his words about you replacing him seem so ironic now. You don't want anything to do with them, but what if you lose your job? You love that workshop, but they're criminals. No, assertiveness, remember? Don't be scared, you can make it on your own. Staying strong. As you turn the paycheck around in your fingers, you think of Mom. She'd be happy to know that you're finally making good money working in an international factory on a contract of employment. You stay strong and made something of yourself. She'd probably be worried about that you're still on your own, but that's the way you prefer it. Ghost from the past. Watching the bartender pour you another one from the corner of your eye, you catch a glimpse of a figure watching you. You turn and see it was just somebody's coat. You smile with relief for a moment. You thought it was Dad. You sip your drink and listen casually to the conversation at the table. It's good not to have problems. Drifting through. Your friends burst out in laughter. The jokes just keep coming on to you. It's a good night. You just got your paycheck and you're buying rounds. Okay, calling these people friends is a little too much. You've only just met them, but you're having fun together, right? The girl to your left's been giving you signals. Could this be your lucky night? Signs of trouble. That damn crisis just had to hit when you were starting to actually enjoy life. Your whole branch is being shut down. You'll be lucky if you keep your job at all. And this damn advert just keeps getting on your nerves. Rapidium, a magic trick to make everyone happy? Who's stupid enough to even think of going on one of these missions? Him again. You can't make up your mind. I bet it's safety to take the risk. Wonder who that guy is putting his money on. Wait, is that... Shit, it's him, Dad. He looks like a tramp. Of course he visits the bookie regularly. Oh, you loser. Man, you just hope he doesn't recognize you. Get out here quick and don't ever come back. You're not like him. You've got your shit together. Project Dolly. You look at the spaceship entrance. Only fools don't change their minds, especially if your debts are mounting. You'll be fine. Just need to make it through this mission. They respect professionals like you. Just stay strong and you'll be all right. So this guy had an all right life. He was a loner, but he had a kind of an all right life compared to the guy who left, got a divorce, well, lost his job, got a divorce, and then had to go on this mission. But all right, let's get back in probably to a cutscene, guys. About 7 minutes to read through that. Waiting for wake-up procedures. Wake up your altar in the womb. He looked rugged, like he had a super big beard. I swear that's what he looked like in the cutscene in the last episode. Hello.
Hey there. Wow. Hello. Can you hear me? What is this?
Anxiety and security.
Where am I?
Relax, you're in a lab.
You're in a lab inside the SIBA unit. Your memories might be a bit fuzzy, but relax. You're gonna be okay. Yeah, I recognize the base, I think. Wait. You look funny. Ha. Oh. What was that? I wanted to laugh, but I'm like... indifferent. I think you're on some meds. What? What for? So you don't panic when you wake up. Why would I panic? I'll explain later. Right now, let's check your mental condition, okay? Do you think you can, introduce yourself? Sure. Can you?
I'm John Dolski. Let's see how this goes.
Okay. My name is Jan Dolski. Yeah, sure. You got my looks, why not use my name too? So you think you're Jan Dolski as well? What kind of bullshit is this? Hmm? What's your role on the mission? I'm a senior technician. Want to tell me what your role is? Imitating human crew members? Is this some kind of sick experiment? Because if it is, nobody warned me.
No, it's not.
It's not an experiment. This is for real. And I'm for real. So, what's going on? Well, I got stranded in this base, and, well, I needed someone to help me move it. Because it got broken. Then, okay, this is the crazy part. I learned that there's this functionality of the quantum computer on board to, well, create alternate versions of a person's life. What? Replicate a person, but with different experiences. Mind records. Man. If there's anyone in a bad mental condition in this room, it's definitely not me. The QC's only functionality is to navigate these junkets. I mean, theoretically, it could do other stuff, but such bullshit? I know. It's absurd. I thought the same, but here you are, right? Right. If I understand you correctly, you're telling me you're a alternate version of me with a different mind?
Yes, you could put it that way. Let's not go with the whole I'm the original fiasco.
Sort of, yeah. And, you said we were stranded. Yes. It's just us. Like I said, there's a malfunction in the machinery. If you don't help me fix it soon, we're both gonna die. So, wait. Let me get this straight. This is not an experiment, and you're a different version of me. This version of me woke me from cryosleep to help fix a malfunction because there's no one else on board. What if there was no malfunction? Where would I be?
You'd still exist somewhere.
You'd still exist somewhere? Theoretically, at least? Theoretically? Wow. You bastard. I can see now what the meds are for. I can't even lash out at you, just this passiveness. What am I? Look, this is a lot, and we'll sort it out, I promise. But trust me, if we don't fix the machinery fast, we're gonna go in a very bad way, and you'll never get the chance to understand this properly. Experience your feelings without the meds. I don't like this kind of pressure. Well, that makes two of us. Fine. Show me the way.
This guy's gonna be a problem.
What a screw up. A 3-year-old would have figured it out. Okay. In any other case, I'd say don't touch anything here ever again. But unfortunately, this is a 2-man job. On my sign, pull that lever over there. Just don't yank it like an idiot. Pull it gently. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Now. Yes! It worked! You did it. We're gonna live. Let's get one thing straight. I did what you created me for. Now stay away from me.
That's gonna be hard to do. Anyway, a new altar is ready. press Alt. The technician is born. Alright, start the engines at the command center. We're gonna need more bedrooms. No, not the base one. We need base navigation. We do not have enough resources. Alright. So we have production going. Oh, when did we get a climbing hook? I don't remember getting that. So we need more organics by the looks of it. Not very much more organics, but more organics. Is there a thing on how to switch characters? Oh, wrong button. No, it doesn't look like there's a thing to switch characters just yet. Alright, let's get into the airlock and get moving. We got quite a bit of time still. Oh, we press T. It just shows us that. Yeah, I haven't gotten an option to switch characters yet. Turn around. There we go. Yeah, I didn't think we had the grapple hook yet. I don't know when we got it. Right, we can use it to get up. Oh no. Oh, we just had the tutorial for the climbing hook. We don't actually have the climbing hook just yet. Yeah, we don't have the climbing hook just yet, but we can make one. That's what it was. Okay. Alright, head back to the ship and then we can start and take off. Hopefully we can get our rebellious self, our mechanic, to settle down a bit. Alrighty. Start journey, I guess. Do you want to automatically collect structures before starting your journey? Yes? Okay, so I don't have to go out and manually collect everything. Don't overwork yourself to the point where you lose consciousness. You will be less effective tomorrow. Great hint. I like how our loading symbol is a sheep. I didn't realize that before. Oh, it is a wheel. Oh, and that's our organic supply right there. Okay. Oh, now we have an altars tab. Jan the mechanic. The altars tab allows you to check the mental and physical state of your altars. The lit log on the left provides insight into recent events. So he's 50% efficiency when doing base maintenance. No injuries, minimal radiation, no hunger. I'm pissed at Jan. He's really irritating. It was our day 5 log. So I got... He's frustrating and rebellion, insecure, burden, gloom. He's angry. Yeah, I can see that. where is he? He's in the kitchen. Hello.
Hey there. I said, don't come near me.
I understand you're angry, but I need your help.
I get it. You're angry. I would be too. But I could really use your help. You know, if we manage to get the comms room running properly, we'd probably be able to get out of here faster. Stop pretending you have any idea how I feel. I don't give a damn about your comms room. We're moving, aren't we? Now get out of my face, creep.
You do the same.
You're pissed off at me now, but deep down, we both know you do the same thing. Really? You said it yourself. We might look alike, but we're different. Like oil and water, if you ask me, and they don't mix well.
Maybe, but we're in this together.
Maybe. But you won't last long without me, just as I couldn't make it without you. In a situation like this, hiding in a trench is just plain stupid. I'll tell you what's stupid. Listening to someone who created you because he needs a fucking tool. Why don't you get yourself a repair kit and fix your own shit? I'm done doing your dirty work.
Module deteriorate over time, which makes them prone to failure. To repair the communication room, you'll need a repair kit. You can craft one in the workshop. Figure out how to get along. Why is my camera like a little changed? But anyway, we need a repair kit, please. Takes about an hour to make, but we're moving, so I don't think time is actually progressing. I need to go up, not down. Eventually I'll memorize stuff. We got an actual person, Lucas.
Hello?
Mr. Dolski?
Yeah, yes, I'm here.
Are you okay?
I'm okay, I guess.
I think so. I was almost done for it, but then I got these crazy instructions to duplicate and edit myself. Was that you?
Yeah. It's called branching. The duplicating and editing thing. I need to know if you pulled it off.
Really? And I need to know who I'm talking to. I didn't catch your name.
Oh, Lucas Pena, Space Traffic Control, Orbital Substation L7. Now, the branching. Did you do it?
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. I created my altar. Thanks for the help, I think. Is this even legal?
You found Rapidium, Mr. Dolski. We needed to act.
What went wrong with the landing?
What the hell happened out there? What went wrong with the landing?
To be honest, I don't know. I'm still analyzing telemetry data from your flight, but it seems something went very wrong.
No kidding.
Yeah. We know there was a major system malfunction, but the reasons are unclear. It's too early to tell. We need more data.
Why did everyone die?
Do you know what killed the rest of the crew?
Looks like an oxygen leak in the landing pods. No idea why, though.
Then how come I survived?
You tell me?
You know, you're not very informative.
I don't like confusing assumptions with information, Mr. Dolski. Conclusive evidence is more my thing.
What are the mind records?
What about the mind records? What is all that personal data doing in the base computer?
Oh, that's, the corporation needs to ensure the safety of the mission and, basically everyone. It's confidential, of course. And it kind of saved your life.
So, you're getting me out of here?
So, you're getting me out of here, right? You know how to do it, safely.
Sure. First thing I'll need you to do is to transport the base to a safe and accessible destination. I'll dispatch the coordinates to you. Second thing, do you think I could see this altar of yours?
Yeah, how do you know you're not talking to him?
How do you know you're not talking to him right now?
You're joking, right?
Who knows?
Who knows?
Yeah. Nice try, but I'd know the difference. The immunosuppressant meds, he wouldn't be in a disposition to mess around. How bad is he feeling?
He's pissed off at me, won't cooperate.
Then we have a problem. You won't manage without his help. The base needs more hands on deck. There should be a way to gain his trust. Show him you care, maybe?
I told him I wouldn't survive without him.
Yeah, that's just words. Maybe you should share something.
What? Why?
I don't know. Just a thought. My grandma used to say, sharing is caring.
Yay. Let me think. What can I share with him? My playlist?
Yeah, true. Wait, suppose it's not about what you can share with him, but what you already do.
Memories?
Of course. Memories. I wonder if he remembers things the same way I do.
Yeah, mind records. See? You are so spooked by them, they could be a source of information.
Fine. I'll check them out, see what happens.
I'll get back to you as soon as you reach your destination. Don't worry, you're in good hands. L7 out.
Okay, so it's actually good to read through those. You can learn more about your Ultra's life choices by analyzing his life path in the quantum computer module. Okay, let's just get rid of all these real quick. Like some of them come back every once in a while. Where is he right now? He's in the kitchen. So we diverted to when he told Dad to leave. And he stayed with Mom as she passed away from probably her cancer diagnosis while I left. Okay, I guess I have to read the quantum computer before I talk to him. You know, I basically already did. That's about the extent of what we shared right there. And ask the altar about the memories you share. So this is kind of basically gonna be a pretty decent memory gain. I actually like that.
I've been thinking about what you said.
Uh, you're right. We are different.
You're right. We are different. Sure we are. Like, I got that right away, and you took your sweet time.
You stood up to Dad.
I'm serious. You stood up to Dad. I didn't. Oh, really? And what did you do? Just stand and watch him take it out on Mom? I thought about stepping in. I was always a heartbeat away from doing it, but when it came down to it, I'd just freeze. Guess I was afraid of making things worse. Yeah, I remember the feeling. But then I reached a breaking point. Looks like you didn't hang around long enough to reach yours.
I was a coward.
Or maybe I was a coward. Going to college was a good excuse to just get away from it all. Oh, so that's where our paths split. Did you shine out there? Were you best in class? What do you think? Huh? Yeah. I build around this merry-go-round. That's who I ended up being. Sorry to disappoint. Why would I be disappointed? Just proves I was right to stick with Mom. Wait, is she maybe still around here? No. I wish she was. She always knew what to do and how to cheer you up. Hey, when you were down, or Dad had just stormed out of the house, slamming the door behind him and leaving you crying in your room, would she ask me to help her make pierogi? Her famous pierogi. Oh my God, I could really pig out on those. And making them together was fun. Fun. Yeah, wow, why don't we go for it? Why don't we try and make Mom's famous pierogi? No way we'd find the ingredients here. Why not? There's grease. I also saw a packet of useless fungicide lying around somewhere. Yeah, hilarious. I can pull it off. You'll see. But there's one condition. You're eating them with me. If you die, I die. Why not? Won't change much, I guess.
Each person in the base consumes 1 meal per day. High quality meals will have a positive effect on the mood of your altars. Oh, it tells me exactly where he has in the altar tab. Okay. Prepare pierogi in the kitchen. We're gonna need production limit reached. I figure we're gonna need 2, but all right. All right, eat pierogi with the altar. See how well this works.
Here you are, the famous Dolski pierogi with an interstellar twist. What do you think? Well, now I know how Mom must have felt. That day she had a terrible flu and I decided to cheer her up and make pierogi for her. Right, yeah. I put like a ton of salt into the filling. And I overcooked them into a shapeless pulp. They were inedible. But you remember what she did? Uh-huh. She ate them all and never said a word. No, she said they were delicious. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. So, they're delicious, man. Shut the fuck up.
All right, we got him back. I don't plan on lying to them through this entire playthrough, so. So?
So,
How do you feel?
how do you feel? Great. A serving of dehydrated dumplings completely changed my outlook on the situation. I feel so optimistic about life now.
They weren't that bad.
Now you're being mean. I went through a lot of trouble to make those, and they weren't that bad. You made an effort. I'll give you that. But see, that makes it even worse. It would be easier to hate you, but eating those fucking pierogi with you, I actually enjoyed it.
So did I.
So did I. Sharing these memories with you, knowing you understand me, that was kind of comforting. Are you getting mushy with me? What? No. Okay, just kidding. I know what you mean. I'm just not the sentimental type. Who's being sentimental? All I said was... All right. Just tell me what the plan is. The corporation is supposedly on top of this, but I know better than to put my life in the hands of pen pushers. Oh, I hear ya. You never know with those numbskulls. Right. So, until the rescue ship arrives, we'd better watch our own asses. They know about me. They were the ones who told me to create you. Bastards. Tell me you know what to do. Of course, it's simple. We need to stick together and stay away from the sun. Well, there's one thing you should know. This base is a resource-consuming, maintenance-heavy sucker to operate. I have you to help me. That's not gonna be enough. I'll be blunt with you. If you want to survive, you're gonna need more people. People? What people? The Rapidium's there. Use it. Make more versions of me. Versions of us both, you mean? Huh. That almost sounded like we're planning kids. You need to work on your cooking skills, though. I was hoping I could avoid going through all that again. It was quite a struggle with you. Struggle? One day you'll look back and realize I was the easy one. Mark my words.
I think it'll be a lot easier with just two of us running, though. It's... Alright, unknown caller again. Lena.
Hello? Jan. Can you hear me?
Lena? Lena, is that you? What are you... How did you find me?
They let me know. Agatha, my boss, came to see me and said you could use some support. Are you all right? I heard about your crew.
Yeah. Everyone's dead. But I'm fine, somehow. It's a lot to handle.
Yeah, I know. Is it true you found Rapidium?
So that's why you're calling. Oh, we'll be friendly a bit. She is my ex-wife.
Yeah, I did. It looks amazing. So much more beautiful in real life.
I'd love to see it. And you back in one piece, of course. I think the board is genuinely concerned for your safety. What the hell happened out there? How did you survive?
Did they tell you anything more?
So, your boss, did she say anything more about the accident?
No. Just that you're all alone out there and could use someone close to talk to.
Really?
How did you make it?
I was lucky, I guess.
I don't know. Beginner's luck, I guess.
Okay. I get this is awkward. We haven't spoken in a while and suddenly this. Maybe I shouldn't have. What's the plan for getting you out of there?
There's a guy called Lucas Pena. He's handling it, apparently.
Someone from STC.
You know your way around.
It's been a couple of years. Look, is there maybe anyone from outside the company you'd like me to get in touch with? I mean, to let them know?
There's no one. Yeah, there is no one.
No. There's no one.
I didn't mean to get personal. You know what? Why don't I ask STC to keep me in the loop? And to keep an open channel for me? If you want that, of course.
If that's what you want.
Sure. If that's what you want.
I really don't think this is about me. Talk soon, then. Bye.
Alright, so the X is talking to me again. Radiation can be lethal. Avoid staying outside the base in the evenings. Keep the radiation barrier turned on. It's located in the machinery. Why do I get the option to turn the radiation barrier off?
Hey, were we supposed to stop here? Nope. It's way too early. Don't tell me something's wrong with the base again. Not on my watch. Systems are working fine. Something outside then? Yeah. Well, don't jump into your suit already. I'm kinda starting to like the inside of our base. Alright, I'll take a look around.
Alright, we're done with the prologue. We're on Act 1 now. When you're short on time, crunch can save your skin. However, if you care about your alters, don't keep it on for too long. Day 6, the sun is far away. Okay, so we're basically in operation of just running away from the sun.
Get rid of you. Jan, can you come see me? There's a thing.
Sure. But since this is the start of Act 1, on tab because my timer is still going up. Oh no, he's moving. Escape will pause the timer because apparently my timer was still moving there. I think we will end this episode here with the conclusion of basically the prologue, and we're moving on to Act 1, so we'll start up on the next episode there. This is getting very interesting. I wonder what kind of other things are going to happen, because once I get more variants of myself, I'm sure the conversations are going to get a bit more awkward, and we'll just have to see what's going on. But yeah, that'll be at the end of this one. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like always, please leave a like, subscribe. Next time we're gonna go out, see why we stopped here, because apparently we weren't supposed to stop here. But yeah, anyway, till next time. Later, guys.